Manager, Digital Marketing and Brand Communications at Riverroot Creative Group. So I am glad that you at least have some fair idea that what digital marketing is. So it's very simple, as the name suggests. It is the marketing of products or services with the help of technology. So is pharma digital marketing something different? No, it's not. It's just an extension of digital marketing, which can be implemented across various verticals like healthcare professionals, hospitals, patients, and field force. So there are different types of digital marketing like email marketing, content marketing, social media marketing, pay-per-click marketing, search engine optimization, also called as SEO, electronic billboards, radio and TV ads marketing, mobile marketing, viral marketing, and influencer marketing. So now we'll see each of these in details with some examples. Okay. Now, let's say that my grandfather is suffering from heart failure and I want to search what are the top brands in heart failure. So I go to Google and type top brands for heart failure. So now I've obtained certain results on the top page. So if you're a marketer for a heart failure brand, wouldn't you want your brand to feature in the first page? Of course, yes. Every marketer would want that. But is that possible? What do you think? Is it possible? Yes, it is. Search engine optimization makes it possible. So basically, start with search engine optimization. So as I said earlier, if my grandfather is suffering from heart failure and I want to search what are the top brands in heart failure, so I go to Google or any search engine and I type top brands for heart failure. So now I've obtained certain results on the top page. So if you're a marketer for a heart failure brand, wouldn't you want your brand to feature on the first page? Of course, any marketer would definitely want that. But is that possible? Yes, it is. Search engine optimization makes it possible. So basically, how does a search engine like Google work? Search engine like Google matches the words you type in the search box to the keywords provided on the content site. So if your website contains keywords that are leading, that are famous, and your website and the content of your website should contain maximum number of keywords so that it gets picked up by the search engine and your page features in the top searches. So what is the purpose of this? So if your content has a maximum number of keywords, like in this case, it's heart failure, heart disease, branded, best. So as soon as someone types like top brands for heart failure and your content has maximum number of keywords, it gets featured in the top searches. And when you click it, it brings traffic to the website, hence promoting the brand, service, or a product. Moving forward, the most popular and trending marketing style, that is social media marketing. I think I would be lying if I'll say that we all are eagerly waiting for a vaccine against COVID-19. Okay. And there was a good news shared by Bharat Biotech using their Twitter handle. Yes, using their Twitter handle, and there was a wave of relief all over the country, all over the world. So this is how impactful social media is. You name it, you name any of the pharma companies and they are listed in each of social media platforms like Facebook, even on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc., to deliver quality content. But please note that pharma is a regulated market and the content has to be screened accordingly before the release. So if it's a prescription product, you cannot directly market it to social media. You have to be very careful about it. So what pharma companies are doing, so instead of promoting their product directly in the social media, they promote brand awareness. So for example, I have a company and it is launching a new acne product. So what will I do is I'll launch a campaign, a brand awareness campaign against acne, and this is how indirectly I'll promote my product in social media. Another one is pay-per-click marketing. Now let's say that after this webinar, you guys are interested to pursue some digital marketing course. Okay, and you start searching it on Google. What do you find first? Numerous ads in the top searches. But why do you get them? And what happens when you click? So, as soon as you click on the ads, advertisers need to pay a certain amount of fee to the search engine. So, what is the purpose of this? So obviously, if they are paying search engine certain amount, so their website, their URL will be featured in the top searches, and as soon as you click them, it will bring traffic to their website, hence promoting their brand service. And for this, advertisers has to bid for an ad placement in a search engine sponsored links when someone searches on a keyword that is related to their business offering. One of the huge and my personal favorite kind of marketing is content marketing, because I always believe that content is the king and the key for any of the brand successes. So content marketing is a digital strategy focused on creating materials such as blogs, videos, infographics, white papers, etc., that is relevant for the audience. So in pharma company, content, if you are interested in content writing, then obviously you will be part of writing various visual aids. Visual aids are the things that MRs brings brings it to the doctors to speak about their brand, promote their brand. So you can always write a content for visual aids, patient education leaflets, LBLs that is relevant to the audience. So ideally, the content will be used to bring more awareness to a brand, to generate attention, to gain trust, and to obviously more and more leads and promote their brand. Now, another is, am I audible to you guys? There's some disturbance. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. Now, email marketing is used to reach out to large audience, either to invite them for an event or to deliver content and information. So as soon as you open your Google account or any of your inboxes, you see this promotion promotion tab, and there are lots of promotional emails that you get. So this is what exactly email marketing is. So most companies today, any companies, be you name any pharma companies, so they have one or other forms of email campaigns in place. Mobile marketing is a very common kind of marketing to reach out to your target audience on their smartphones, tablets, or any other mobile devices via websites, email, SMS, MMS, social media, and applications. Now, let's say whenever you're at metro station, railway station, or traffic junction, you see an electronic billboard with ads changing every few seconds. So this was a typical pharma example that I got. It's a brand from Novartis, and in this it was an electronic billboard, and every few seconds it changed its form. Like in the first screen, you will get a feeling that it's some Superman or superhuman kind of. You get this feeling, and then slowly they introduce what their brand is, what does it do, and finally a brand launch or a brand name was presented. So this is mostly and commonly used with consumer ads, but this can also be utilized by some OTC products in pharma. Radio and TV commercials marketing. This is a very common and a very old way of marketing to reach out to target audience, to convey a message which typically promotes a product, brand, and service. So in pharma, I would say GSK is doing tremendous, amazing job in the TV commercial sector. Its brand like Sensodyne, it's so amazingly presented that it's, it is inscribed in your mind. वो छाप देता है आपके दिमाग में कि no, this is a amazing brand. At least I should try it once. So this is the impact of TV and radio commercials. Moving forward, one of the most trending and again famous kind of marketing, it's an influencer marketing. This involves endorsements by celebrities or influencers who add their own, I'll repeat, their own brand value to your brand. So if you look at Mankind Pharma campaign with Amitabh Bachchan, you can see that how they're building brand value, okay, how they are building their own brand value of the company, since they cannot use products directly for marketing. So now we have seen that what are the types of digital marketing. Now I'll tell you what is the role of a pharma digital associate. Okay. So now the role is he'll assist in the formulation of strategies to build a long lasting digital connection with consumers. He will plan and monitor the ongoing company presence on social media. His ultimate goal is to reach out to maximum number of audience to promote his or to promote his company brand or product. He'll be launching optimized online advertisements through Google AdWords. Google AdWords is the same, that is it. It is a type of pay-per-click marketing, or on social media like Facebook, Instagram, etc., to increase company and brand awareness. He'll be actively involved in SEO efforts, that is search engine optimization efforts. He'll prepare online newsletters and promotional emails and organize their distribution through various channels. He'll provide creative ideas for content marketing and website to update website. So more and more people will, if the content is good, obviously more and more people will come to our website, read about your services, brands, etc. He'll collaborate with designers to improve users' experience, measure performance of digital marketing efforts using a variety of web analytics tool, acquire insights in online marketing trends, and keep strategies up to date. Now, I have realized that over the last few years, India has witnessed an exponential growth in digital marketing, and I feel there will be an extreme need for digital marketing strategists in the near future. See, unlike the engineering, medical, pharma, or financial industry, digital marketing does not define you by your qualification. So, all you need to be a digital marketer, all you need is a knack of understanding that how the internet works, what does it take to succeed on the web, and then I'll say that internet is your playground. There is no limitations, no boundaries to your thought process, to your creativity. This, if you're a very creative person with an analytical mind, and then I'll say this digital marketing is your playground. You can do various stuff with it. So firstly, I'll start with web designing. So if you're a web developer or designer, you are responsible for coding, designing, and maintaining of the websites. So for this, I'll say that you should have some prior knowledge or some course certifications in languages like JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and PHP. The second, my most favorite career option would be of a content writer. So if you have a flair for writing, then you can be a content writing with some pharma background. It'll be an add-on to your resume. Obviously, it will be. Then I think content writer is the best suited profile for you. You can write blogs, articles, as I mentioned before, visual aids, patient education leaflets, LBLs, many pharma related content, which are all, and also some content which are trending on the social media. So the only requirement for this profile is good command over language and creativity in the thought process. The third, very famous, very popular, and very useful career options that you can opt for is of a SEO analyst, which is search engine optimization analyst. He is responsible for getting traffic to the website by improving the Google search rankings of your website. So SEO is the best career option for people aspiring for a good digital marketing career in India or elsewhere, anywhere you want to build your career in. Another is social media executive or manager. So these people, yeah, so a social media executive or manager is the person who handles the social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, etc. So these guys closely follow social media and keep a note of social media trends, coordinate with content and graphics team. But the only requirement for this profile is you should have sound knowledge of social media platforms and a creative blend of mind. Okay, I missed one more in between. That is search engine marketing or PPC expert. So these people are responsible for the ads, okay, the ads which you see while browsing the internet, as we have seen in pay-per-click marketing. So these profiles are in huge demand as it generates lots and lots of leads for businesses. So SEM is a good digital marketing career option if for those of you who have an analytical mind. And another one is a digital marketing executive or a manager. So he looks at overall digital marketing team, obviously devising strategies, generating traffic, supervising all of the above profiles. But for this, I must say that you should have at least 7 to 10 years of experience to reach to this position. Another one is entrepreneur or a freelancer. So after, I would say that you can be an entrepreneur or a freelancer if you have a good hands, if you have a good amount of hands-on experience in this field with your expertise, skills, and knowledge. Obviously, you can start your own company. I repeat, yes, you can start. I've seen my colleagues who have started their own company after 10 to 15 years of experience in this field. So it's a very, very, very good option, a career option as a digital marketer in near future. So right now, why companies, I would say, why pharma? See, every company, be it every field, not in pharma, everybody is focusing on digital marketing because right now the whole world is on your fingertips. So no matter of your age, location, gender, everybody is on social media now. I would be lying if I'll say that my grandmother is on social media. Imagine, she is on Facebook and she's sending requests, and she also had a reunion. Yes, so this is how impactful and social and how important social media has become. So there are various factors that why pharma companies are focusing on digital marketing. So the first and the important factor is, like, in today's world, the patient are better informed. So if you have certain condition that you're suffering from, तो obviously आपने एक बार तो Google किया ही होगा. You must have Googled about the condition, what are the medications, what are the side effects. So right now, in this scenario, in this era, in this generation, patients are better informed. So ऐसे कोई blank जाता नहीं है doctor के पास. You read lots and lots of stuff on Google, and then with a good amount of knowledge you go to a doctor. So patients right now play an active role in their healthcare. So they research various drugs and they exercise their right to make the final decision about their health. So this easy accessibility of information has both the negative and positive side to it. Okay. So on one hand, it means patients are more educated about their health than ever before. So this empowers them to take more informed decisions about their health and fully understand side effects of their drugs on their body. So on the other side, however, all information isn't necessarily accurate information. There are misleading information about some things on the search engine. So, to counter this, digital pharma strategies can help brands to develop authority by providing patients with accurate, reliable information. So, by building a stronger presence online and answering queries that patients might have, pharmaceutical brands can also develop a closer connection with their audience. So right now, pharmaceutical brands are coming up with various patient education programs through mobile marketing. Like they have this app. If For cancer patients to get some assistance, be it financial assistance or another technical assistance. So mostly pharma companies are focusing on marketing strategies to promote their brand and to bring awareness among patients. The second most important factor is a shift from patients to consumers. Now, due to direct accessibility to information, end users for pharma brands might soon be perceived as consumers rather than the patient. It means that pharma companies will need to take a larger step towards consistently engaging users throughout their journey in good and bad times both. So, developing a strong and trustworthy brand image through digital pharma techniques is very important nowadays. The third factor is transparency is forcing greater accountability. So, patient's experience with a drug or a brand is no longer operates in a vacuum. All right. So now the ability to track key physiological responses, progress, efficacy of a medication on internet has given individuals greater visibility to their healthcare. So if they have a negative experience, they are likely to share their journey publicly over social media and cause large scale damage to a pharma company's brand image. So it's very important for a pharma company to be very transparent in terms of their medicine, what side effects do they have, what are the responses, etc. Another most important factor that why pharma companies are focusing on digital marketing, that new competitors are closing in nowadays. So digital pharma companies are moving beyond just drugs, like providing patients with high tech solutions that offer them greater visibility and control of their healthcare. Some of these include wearable activity trackers, artificial intelligence robot in their websites, virtual reality, and other potential disruptors in the space. So, if traditional pharma companies do not realign their strategy, they might not be able to compete with recent entrants to win the new age consumer and patient. So be it a Indian pharma company like Glenmark, they have this application called Enable for cancer patient app for cancer patients. Another MNC like Novartis, they have their again patient support applications. So right now pharma companies have many competitors and they have to streamline their digital marketing strategies to bring more brand awareness and to bring their own companies standing as compared to other companies. So, if you want to pursue a career in digital marketing, you don't require any special degree or or any specific graduation background. I think you should have a knack of knowledge of digital marketing strategies, how internet works, and with some there are companies who are offering online and offline courses, so you can choose any of a course in digital marketing sector as per your time and budget. So there are various courses, free courses, I'll repeat, free courses on digital marketing, which is available on Google, HubSpot, Digital Garage, YouTube, Upgrade, and Coursera. There are certain paid courses also available on Coursera and Upgrade, but free courses also they are available. But according to your budget, time, and your need, you can choose any of these courses to pursue a career in digital marketing. So personally, I'll say that I have no certifications. I have one certifications from Google that was a free certifications, but everything that I've learned till now was on job training. Everything on job training. So my shift from pharma R&D manager to digital manager, absolutely, it was on job training, and I had this interest in digital marketing, so that's why I have chosen this career. So this is a list of certain pharma digital marketing companies like Mo Pharma, Digital Salin, Amura Tech, Arterec, Kanka Health, Medulla, Media Medic Communications. But I'll say that It is not necessarily that you, if you want to pursue your career in digital marketing, then you have to join some third party agency. No, it's not that. Various companies like an MNCs like Bayer, Novartis, Pfizer, Indian companies like Elkem have this department in house. ओके, सो ऐसा नहीं है दैट आपको थर्ड पार्टी एजेंसी पे ही काम करना है. इफ यू वांट टू जॉइन एन एमएनसी, इट हैज दिस डिजिटल मार्केटिंग टीम इन हाउस which you can join and excel. Thank you everybody for your time. If you have any questions, just shoot right away.
Yeah, we want to keep this session more of question and answer session, as many people have a lot of questions how to enter into this Pharma digital marketing. So we want to keep this question and answer session maximum. So please ask your questions. And let me present my PPT also, what we are offering at S Pharma Education. Then you can go for the question and answer sessions. So everyone can see the slide. Can everyone see the slide? Yeah. So our process is very simple and easy. We prepare all the students or maybe professionals what they want to work for, whether it may be digital marketing and maybe other courses. As I said, competition is there every time, but it depends on the skill set how you develop. As I said in 2008, if somebody knows the spelling of pharmacovigilance, we used to get so many job opportunities. So just spelling of pharmacovigilance is sufficient to get a job at that time. So like that, the situation is right now for the digital marketing, and it may be generalized. Pharma companies are hiring normal digital experts from different backgrounds. Why? Because they have knowledge on digital marketing. As a pharmacy professional, if you gain these kind of skills, I'm definitely sure that pharma companies will be interested to hire pharmacy graduates. Why? Because some technical terms like in the healthcare related, maybe drugs, so those things will be known by only pharmacy students. So we are stepping into this digital marketing courses also. So I'm preparing a network of all the pharmacy professionals who are working in digital marketing. I'll take a help of them and I'll make sure that maximum pharmacy people are getting placed in these digital marketing agencies. So this is our course. We are planning online batch, 45 to 60 days batch, and you will be having actually this kind of setup course module. We do it for this clinical SaaS, pharmacovigilance, those kind of courses. So I'm replicating the same quality in this digital marketing also. So this is the overall content view, and we have another sister concern organization, digitalexplorer.in. So he is expert, having experience of almost 15 years. I spoke to him. I told that I'll be giving some students you trying them well. So this is all complete technical thing he'll be training. Apart from this, pharma related, myself I am there and Helena is there. She'll be doing her expertise, sharing her expertise also in future. So this is a complete overall picture of the course content. Keyword research analysis, SEO tools, SMM, SEM, email marketing, all those things. So these I am giving the overall brief. So we will be keeping one demo for the interested students who are really want to learn this digital marketing. As Helena Mehta said, there are free courses available in the website. You can go there, you can do some basic homework or groundwork, whatever you want to do. But if you want a dedicated personal trainer who can shine up your skills, you can come back to us. We will definitely guide you. And now you have any questions specific related to your career option, how to enter into digital marketing, then you can ask any question.
Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning.
Ma'am, I'm asking that as you told that academics is not that much matter. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you have skills in those fields like knowledge and certificates all about, so is it very necessary to going for MPharm? Because I saw in your CV that you did your MPharm and then you joined digital marketing. So is it very necessary to do MPharm?
No, it's not that necessary, but it's an add-on things to your CV, because if you do, if you do your M farm, you have a knowledge of certain skills like content writing. Okay, this plays a very important role in M Farm, because in B Farm you really don't write any of the content. So if you want to be a content, see, I'm not telling you that M Farm is necessary. It's not. It's just that I did it out of interest, not as a career perspective point of view. But see, if you do M Farm, you're open to various career options in digital marketing, or as a brand communicator manager, and so on. So it really depends upon your interest and what do you want to do in life. Yeah.
Ma'am, one more question,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
So if you did your M Farm, then that company just pay you more, or like if I'm B Farm and you are M Farm. So is there
Mm-hmm.
any differentiation between salary or payslip?
See, in the start, obviously, it will matter. Okay, but itna there's no huge difference. 50% कम है या 70% कम है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. So the start salary, of course, will matter. But as soon as you grow in your career, then in the end, it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't matter. There is no such
Okay.
difference. Yes, there is no such difference.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. Yes, any other question?
Yes, others, please ask your questions. This is the right platform to shift your career, to plan your future, to create your future. Any questions related to your career option, you can ask.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Uh, if we are interested in content writing, so what will be our start? How should we prepare for it?
Content writing, see, as I mentioned earlier, it doesn't require any specific qualification. You just should have a flair of understanding, a good common command over language and grammar, and you can be a content writer. So in the start, you can write small blogs that interest you. You can write articles, publish your articles in the journal. So this will be an add-on skill to your CV.
It
Hello,
may
madam.
be of any type.
Yeah, it may be of any type. If you want to write small 2 to 3 lines on social media, if you are a content writer, that see if somebody, if company asks you to post certain brand image on the social media platform, and they tell you to write certain lines, a very catchy line, so it can be a 3 line content post or a blog. So it really depends on the requirement.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
हेलो मैडम.
Yes, tell me. Good morning.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैडम. मैडम
Anji.
एक्चुअली मेरा क्या है कि फार्मा इंडस्ट्री में अप्रोक्सीमेटली 11 ईयर एक्सपीरियंस है
Oh, that's great.
इंडस्ट्री रिलेटेड. बट मेरे को किसमें एक्सपर्टाइज करने का, जैसे एसईओ है, कंटेंट राइटिंग है, इसमें किसमें एक्सपर्टाइज करने का?
अभी आप करंटली क्या कर रहे हो?
मैं फार्मा इंडस्ट्री में एज ए क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस असिस्टेंट मैनेजर इन क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस डिपार्टमेंट.
ओके. सो अगर आप बोल रहे हो कि आपको कंटेंट सॉरी आपको डिजिटल मार्केटिंग में शिफ्ट होना है, आप ऐसा बोल रहे हो? सो सी राइट नाउ, सी इफ यू हैव 11 to 12 years of experience, so obviously आपके पास कंटेंट आप कंटेंट आप जानते हो कि कैसे लिखना है. क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस में यू नीड टू राइट लॉट ऑफ कंटेंट्स, एंड यू मस्ट बी हैविंग अ ब्रीफ नॉलेज ऑफ ऑल द ब्रांड्स, टेक्निकलिटीज. तो अगर आपको SEO और उसमें जाना है, सो आई वुड सजेस्ट दैट यू गो फॉर अ फ्री कोर्स और अ गुड कोर्स इन SEO, बिकॉज SEO ऑब्वियसली रिक्वायर्स सम कोर्स, ऐसे किसी को भी नहीं आता. सो आप थोड़ा, एंड दीज आर लाइक ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज, आपको इतना ज्यादा टाइम स्पेंड करने की भी जरूरत नहीं, आपकी जॉब चलते हुए आप भी कर सकते हो. सो आप थोड़ा फ्री कोर्स ले लो या कोई ऑनलाइन कोर्स ले लो, एंड थोड़ा एक्सपर्टीज कर लो, एंड देन यू कैन बी एन SEO एनालिस्ट, एंड यू कैन वर्क एज अ फ्रीलांसर ऑल्सो. अगर आपको थोड़ा ऐसा है कि थोड़ा ट्राई करना है, then work as a freelancer, see how it works, and then you can start a full-fledged career in SEO.
मैडम नहीं, मेरे को इसमें क्या है कि एसईओ में थोड़ा जो मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है इंडस्ट्री में, तो मेरे को इसमें एसईओ में थोड़ा एक्सपर्टाइज करने का या कंटेंट राइटिंग में, वो मेरे को थोड़ा सजेशन चाहिए.
It see as a career, अगर आपको होल चीज करना है, अगर आपको डिजिटल मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजिस्ट बनना है, फुल्ली, तो आपको एसईओ भी आना चाहिए और कंटेंट राइटिंग भी आना
हाँ।
चाहिए। कंटेंट राइटिंग के लिए ऐसा जैसा कोर्स नहीं है, बट इफ यू फील कि आपका कंटेंट या कमांड थोड़ा वीक है, देन उसके भी कोर्सेरा में देयर आर सर्टेन कोर्सेज, यू रीड बुक्स, थोड़े ग्रामर के कोर्सेज ले लो, फ्री कोर्सेज ले लो ऑन कंटेंट, so you can write good content on the internet. But SEO के लिए, as I mentioned, you have to go for additional course to learn what SEO is, and then you can, आप खाली SEO एनालिस्ट, अगर आपको खाली SEO एनालिस्ट ही बनना है तो उसके कोर्स ले लो। अगर आपको होल एंड सोल पूरा डिजिटल मार्केटर बनना है, देन आपकी जो क्वालिटीज है, स्किल्स है, उसके हिसाब से आप, और जो नहीं है आपके स्किल्स, वो वाले कोर्सेज ले लो, एंड देन यू कैन बी अ डिजिटल मार्केटर। This is what I'm telling you.
Okay, madam. Okay. Thanks,
Yeah,
madam.
yeah, welcome.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning.
I'm studying MPharm right now.
हाँ जी।
Can I opt for pharma software compared to industry jobs? There is future for pharma software.
Pharma software. So you
Like-
want to build your own websites or do a freelancing job to
No,
build
not
a
like that. Like digital marketing or pharmacovigilance, clinical SaaS like jobs.
Of course you can. Of course. See, if you're an M Pharm, I think you can do anything. Anything. Yeah. So as an M Pharm, I am a brand. I am into brand communications also. So for brand communications, you need an MBA degree. But I don't have an MBA. I did my M Pharm in pharmaceutics. But I'm into brand communications too. So I think degree doesn't restrict you from doing anything. You can do whatever you like, which is related to pharma, obviously, and you can excel wherever and whatever you want to. I would say that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
So we'll wait for another 10 minutes. We'll close it by 11:20. So still, if you have any other questions, please do ask the questions. This is the right platform to shift your career, to make your career. And trust me, digital marketing is going 10 times faster than normal. So earlier,
Hello. Good morning, madam.
yeah.
Good
Hi, this
morning.
is Mohan Krishna, madam. Can you briefly tell me what is about a local SEO?
Local SEO. Sorry, I didn't get you.
Okay, there is a SEO called search engine optimization, right?
Yeah, right.
In that, what is the best way to locally optimize my site?
See, the technicalities, see, for this, you need to, as I said, your content should have maximum keywords. For this keyword search, you will get. So for particular search, whatever you search in the search box, for that particular search, you have certain keywords. Okay, that you need to research on your own, and your content, your website should have that content with maximum keywords. Okay, so it gets picked up by the search engine, and you need to optimize your website. Okay, there is certain amount you can do it organically or inorganically. Okay. So if you pay certain amount to the search engine, so your your website will shift from third page to second page to the first page. So this is how it works. Yes.
Okay. On does web design affects SEO, ma'am? Designing of an website affects SEOs?
Designing doesn't affect, the content affects. The designing
content
doesn't. Yeah, the
Okay.
designing doesn't affect.
Okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
For an M.Pharm fresher, how it will be? Which will be the best thing to choose among these options? Which will be the best one? And what will be the career scope and the pay skills?
You mean as a digital marketer, what career
Yeah.
options? I think
Yeah.
you should go for digital marketer only. I mean, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है that you just pick one of the career options that was mentioned. I would say if you are an M-Farm, then go for digital marketer. That would be a best possible career option that you would go, because it gives you whole and soul lack of idea and skills of every sort of career options that was listed. Okay,
Yeah.
so see, you cannot be a web designer or developer because as a pharmacist you don't have knowledge of the languages, the HTML languages. Okay,
Hmm.
but you can certainly guide an IT person. So a digital marketing agency have a team. Okay,
Okay.
they have graphic developers, they have an IT team in place, strategists, that is us, a digital marketing strategist just in place. So you need to tell your IT team कि भैया मुझे ये सारे, so you need to give that content also to the IT team. This is what your job is, to
Okay.
make the content of the website more and more attractive to the users, so they'll be forced to click on your website. Okay, this is
Yeah.
what guidance you need to give to the IT team. And the pay scale is like, you can start with 3.5 to 4.5 lakhs per year, and gradually it'll get increased as per your
Okay.
experience. Yes. And this is
Is it
not a
a,
fixed amount, ये कोई standard amount नहीं है, you can get more also, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. It
of
is
course,
a
it may
standard.
vary
Yeah, it may vary. Yeah.
based on the scale of the company or whatever from different aspects.
हाँ जी.
But what is the scope in presently? Is there any options available in Hyderabad?
Hyderabad, yes, there are many companies doing it all over the world and all over India. So you can search it from any Google or search engine. But many companies, as I said, they have this in-house thing.
Hmm.
So if there are any pharma companies in Hyderabad and doing it in-house, then obviously you can join that pharma company.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, ma'am.
you're welcome.
See, if everyone want to go for any freelancing opportunities, there are several websites available. You can enroll your names there. But after proper learning of the skills, maybe digital marketing, SEO, SMM, whatever it may be. Nowadays, even people are paying for you to do Facebook marketing also. You need to prepare one ads manager on Facebook. Then simple idea I can tell you is that the surrounding clinics or maybe surrounding doctors, you can go there. You can tell them that we will be doing your digital marketing. So many doctors are waiting for the digital marketing services nowadays. So this is one idea I got why, because recent past I have seen so many doctors, they are giving their works to the local marketers, digital marketers.
Yes,
This,
yes, yes. You are very much on the right track. Nowadays, doctors are building their own websites. Okay, where you can book the appointment from their personal websites. Okay, I'm not telling you from Practo or Stay Health or Sehat. They're building their own personal websites. They are promoting, optimizing it, and to reach out to more and more patients. So they'll get more and more patients. So this is a very trending thing right now going on. And forget their personal websites. Right now there are certain doctors, I would not like to say the name, they're on Facebook. So they post certain contents related to their specialty. And see, as you know that right now all the posts, can somebody mute their video? It's sorry, audio. There are lots of disturbance. So what nowadays what doctors and other healthcare professionals are doing is they are promoting their own post, be it on any of the social media, to reach out to the target audience. So this is the very commonest thing that doctors are doing right now. And I think, yeah, I personally feel that digital marketing is the future, because now whole world in this lockdown also, nothing is stopped. We all are moving forward digitally. So right now also, we are there are so many people connected from different locations, but we can reach out to each other through digital media. So digital media is the key in the near future. This is what I feel, it's the key.
Hello, madam.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, madam. Can you explain inbound marketing and outbound marketing briefly, please?
Inbound marketing and outbound marketing. This is very technical term, but
Okay.
yeah, in I'm really sorry. This is a very technical. I'm not aware of this term.
Yeah, sure. Okay, no problem. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, no problem.
And can you explain some best ways to increase website traffic?
Sorry, how to increase website traffic?
Yes, ma'am.
So as I said earlier, you can increase the traffic on your website by search engine optimization, or you can
Okay.
create Google AdWords. See,
Mhm.
for this, there is a price. You need to pay a certain amount of fees to the search engines to make it
Okay.
feature on the top pages, or to create a Google AdWords so that
Okay.
people click on that ads or to gain traffic to the websites. So
Okay.
that is very common thing right now. Everybody do it. Everybody.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you, madam.
you're welcome.
So another 2 minutes. So still, if you have any questions, you can ask. We'll be conducting one more session regarding the technical part. Maybe I'll be sending the feedback from today for everyone. You fill out the form whether you're interested to attend that session or not. Based on all the time availability, I'll plan one more session. And next Saturday, we are planning one session on clinical SaaS, this all those things, clinical SaaS and clinical data management. And Sunday, we are planning exclusive session on this pharma sales, marketing, branding, and marketing. All those things we are planning. So again, you will be getting the mail regarding the webinars. So this is the fourth webinar, and next Saturday is fifth, and Sunday is sixth. So whatever may be the doubt you have, maybe not relevant to digital marketing also, you can be in touch with us. So my responsibility is I have to bring the faculty in the particular field. So please ask questions related to this one. And I really thank Helena Mehta. When I asked her, can you take the session on this part? She immediately agreed, and understood her passion about the students also. She said that, okay, whether it may be free or paid, I'm not worried about these things. You want me to share the knowledge, I will share it. So thank you very much, Mehta. Personally, I would like to say thanks to you on behalf of all the participants.